Hey, shovelheadffej, out in the not so famous shovelhead shed, and today I'm gonna do a talking head video. You always hear me say, "God, I hate to talk," but first of all, if you notice, I am not in my normal biker regalia. I'm in shorts. Got the board shirt on and stuff like that. The reason why that is because in Florida, it's springtime. We're in the like the mid 80s, been there for about a week. We call this the false springtime in Florida because it'll be like this. We'll get one more little tiny cold snap, usually around bike week. And then that's pretty much it. Then it's heat and back to Florida sunshine for the next, I don't know, 300 days, something like that. But anyway, I want to take this time to do this video because a lot of people are asking, and since really this is the last of the cool weather, a lot of people are asking me, or there's a lot of comments about that my BUELL jacket, the BUELL jacket, my jacket, which is pretty friggin' neat. Actually made out of leather, and I forgot what this material is, but man, you talk about super warm. But a lot of people are asking about how I got it, where I got it, and stuff like that, and I figure I'd just tell you the story. It's probably not too exciting to you guys, but it kind of was for me. A long time ago, I hung around a shop. It was an outlaw shop, and for people who don't know what an outlaw shop is, it's just basically it's a shop that works on Harley Davidsons. It's not a factory authorized shop. But anyway, the guy that I hung around, his name was Speedy, and we were really good friends, really tight at one time in our lives. But you move on, you move away, and lose contact. Anyway, he did a lot of racing, and he was friends with Eric Buell way back in the day. Rode some of his bikes and stuff like that. And so he got a call. Harley Davidson was coming out with these new bikes of Eric's, the Buell, and he got a call and said, "Hey man, they want to know if we want to come down to Daytona and test ride some of their bikes and all that stuff." And I was like, "Oh yeah, cool, man." So we went, and it was actually put on by Harley Davidson, and we had to sign up and stuff like that, and then we had to do like a little pledge that we wouldn't be jerks on the motorcycle. I'm young, man, and like I said before, the faster I go, the stupider I get, and so we're riding the bikes, and I don't know, man. You try to. Speedy was a great rider. He probably weighed every bit of 120 pounds, maybe 140 pounds, just a little tiny small guy. But man, that guy could ride, and he could make bikes do things that because he was so light, And anyway, so I'm trying to keep up with him, and we're in this long procession, and and all these rules. You're supposed to stop at stop signs, no wheelies, no burnouts, and yeah, we did that, man, for like the first maybe 2 miles, and then I don't know, something happened, and he took off, I took off, and then we just started doing wheelies and just enjoying the bike the way that the bike was designed, because man, these bikes were unbelievable. And so we got back, and we got the ride captain kind of got onto us and stuff like that, and we're like, yeah. And so at that time, this was in the late 80s, early 90s. I don't remember. So anyway, we just started jumping on bikes and just taking off on bikes and stuff like that. And then there was the BUELL Thunderbolt. What is it? I think it was the BUELL 2 I don't remember. But it wasn't in production yet. It was still a couple more years before they were going to produce that bike. But they had it there, and man, me and him, we just hammered on these bikes and had a great time. Things were a little bit different. That it was right at the verge of when Daytona was really starting to crack down. Daytona was, man, 70s and 80s, it was just off the chain. And then the 90s, about mid 90s, they really started cracking down to where now it's almost kind of like going to a church service or something like that. I hate when you look at a bike and you just see a scratch that you've never seen before. But anyway, so we were just hammering on these bikes, man, and but for whatever reason, they let us do what we were doing. They kept everybody else in line. I guess they knew that we could ride, and they didn't have a problem with it. And so eventually, we were going to get into another bike. I'm going to get to the story of the jacket. we're gonna grab another bike. I don't remember what it was. And this lady walked up to me, and she said, "If I give you this jacket, will you leave?" And I'm like, yeah. Yeah. And that was basically it, man. She gave me the jacket, said, "Have an awesome day. Thanks for coming out." And I don't know the reason why or anything else like that, but she gave me this brand new jacket. It was still in the plastic and all that other stuff. And that's how I got that jacket. And to this day, I have no idea, I don't know why, and the funny thing was, Speedy, they just gave him a hat, and that's all it was. And I remember, man, he was so mad at me because here he was a racer and he builds bikes and he works on bikes and he owns a shop, and he got he got a hat and I got a jacket. So, but then again, I was probably a really good-looking guy back in the day, but no, I don't know why. But anyway, that's how I got the jacket, and that's really the story. It's not that fun. It's not that great. There's no artsy-fartsy in this video or anything else. It's just me talking of how I got a great jacket. And the problem is, it's springtime, and if I didn't tell you the story now, there's no sense in me telling it to you. I have to wait another year when winter comes back around. I really don't wear it that much. On the really, really cold days, this is the go-to jacket. Man, super heavy, super warm. It's really meant for like snow and stuff like that. It's not meant for Florida weather. So, I really don't get a lot of chances to wear it, and this is my last chance that I can show it to you, probably until next year, because there's no sense in me talking about a jacket in the middle of summertime. I have started another channel. You can go to it, and there's nothing there. It's called Florida Shorts, and it's going to be more of my artsy-fartsy stuff, and showing off the state of Florida that I love very much. I am more than motorcycles. I do more than motorcycles. I surf. I solo skiff, I fish, of course I hunt, I skateboard, I do a lot of different things, and it's really kind of funny because a lot of people are like, "Oh, look at the old man doing that," and so it's going to be a channel that's more about showcasing Florida and what a great state it is, and the history, and of course there'll be beaches and bikinis and stuff like that. It's almost kind of like what I'm doing now, but during the springtime, man, during the spring and summer, Florida, I don't want to be stuck in a garage. I like to go out and do things that everybody dreams about. They come to Florida, and they dream about coming to Florida to do those things, and I do those things. And like I said, I was born and raised here. This is the only state that I really know, and I do take advantage as much as possible. And now I get my legs all tanned again and stuff like that. So anyway, that's what that channel is going to be about, and it'll be more artsy-fartsy stuff. Stuff that some of you guys like on this channel, some of you guys don't like. What can I say? Anyway, not rubbing it in, man, but spring is coming. You guys are going to be riding. It's going to be a good time. Come to Florida and enjoy the weather here. We are one of the last free states, and if you want to live free, man, or at least just spend a vacation in freedom for a little bit, come on down. And that's it. And oh yeah, what is that crap about sharing, and subscribing? I just decided, man, I don't think I'm going to say that anymore. You guys know, share, and subscribe. If you don't know, then, whatever, man. Thank you guys for watching my videos. Thank you guys for just sticking in with me. I know some of the videos aren't what you like. and that's just the way that it is, and that's the way that I do things. So anyway, have an awesome day. Definitely more videos coming. Man, I got a lot of stuff planned for this channel. Some of the things are kind of complicated as far as camera wise, because I do like the camera trickery and I do like the shenanigans, and because you got to have fun. So some of the videos take a long time because you want to get them right, and that's that bird from the other video. And it's the hawk. So anyway, have an awesome day. Have a great time. Spring is coming. Get out there and ride. I am going to Daytona. Don't know what the days are. I only live 3 hours away, so I'll just pop in and out and stuff like that. So if you see me in Daytona, man, stop and say hi. If you see me in Daytona, stop and say I suck. I don't care, whatever. Just stop and say hi. Because you know what I look like, I don't know what you look like, and so it's like I said before, if you guys are riding on 2 wheels, you're a friend of mine. 2 wheels, 3 wheels, whatever, man. So peace, and that's it. No more. Anything to say, chicken? All right, man. Thanks. Look at these legs.